What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today. We're back home, and we have the Tulsa Drillers come to town for a 6-game series. And, yeah, I'm the center fielder. Big shocker. Let's get to this one. All right, here we go. Bottom of the first. We're up 2-0 already. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in batting cleanup with a .419 batting average on the season. River Ryan on the mound for the Tulsa Drillers. He hits 99 on his four-seamer, 95 on the sinker, 91 on his slider. First pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer above the zone. And there's a big fat 0-1 count to start this series off. Second pitch. Outside at the knees with the circle change. 1-1 the count. Looking at pitch number 3 now from River Ryan. Let's see what I can do with that one. Right down Broadway and out to center field it goes. Center fielder is going to be there to make the play. So just an F8 for me on my line score. Beats a K, but not by a lot. Top of the second, we come back, still a 2-0 ball game. John Rhodes at the plate for Tulsa. He's hitting .289 on the season and has an 11-game hitting streak coming into this one. Let's see what he can do with the bases empty and nobody out, and a 3-1 pitch from Andrew Hoffman. Good rip into the gap. And we'll get a glove on that one. The throw in will be more than enough to keep him at first. Moving on, it's dynamic challenge time. Let's see what we get here. All right, double or better, drive in 1 or more runs, or hit a home run with the bases loaded and 2 away. I'm going to go for that double or better. Why the heck not? River Ryan still towing the rubber here in the bottom of the second. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat. Oh, got me with a slurve. Good pitch. Saw it hooking in. I'm like, I'm too late to swing. 0-1 the count. Got me hook, line, and slurve on that one. I was going to say sinker, but no, that's not it. We foul away a four-seamer on the inner third near the top of the zone there to make it an 0-2 count. And, yeah, this would not be good to strand the bases loaded again. And a good rip on a four-seamer on the outer third. It's fouled off. Still an 0-2 count. Every pitch in the zone so far from Ryan. Next pitch. Gosh, right at the top of the zone. Smidge above it with that four-seamer. Had to protect the plate. Still an 0-2 count as we fouled that one off. Next pitch from him. Inside and a little high with that four-seamer. Finally working a 1-2 count on pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Pitch number 6. Swing and a miss at a slider below the knees on the outer third. And that case strands the bases loaded. Not the way we wanted that at-bat to go at all. I'd at least like to put a ball in play for crying out loud. Top of the fourth, we come back. Still a 3-2 lead for Northwest Arkansas. Runner on first and 1 away for Yainer Fernandez. He's 0 for 1 on the day with a K next to his name so far. He's got a 1-2 count with a runner on first and 1 away. Wind up and the pitch from Hoffman. And it's a little shot here into center field. We get a glove on it. Throw to first is not going to happen because I throw to second instead. We'll take it. That works for me. We come back bottom of the fifth. I'm at the plate for the third time today. I'm already 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Nobody on, 1 away. Ben Kasparius is now on the mound for Tulsa. He hits 98 on his four-seamer, 94 on his cutter. First pitch from him. Ooh, slider just below the knees. Watched it for a ball, so it's a 1-0 count. It's a good start to this at-bat. Next pitch. Oh, didn't fool me with that sweeper. It finds some outfield grass out there in right field, and I have myself a single. So there's the hit streak. Restarted. I was going to say extended, but yeah, I did not get a hit in the last game of the last series. Bottom of the seventh, still a 3-2 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Ben Kasparius still on the mound for Tulsa. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. Gripped and ripped on a perfect shot out to left. Hits the top of the wall and over. First home run in Double-A. That right there is a thing of beauty. 385-footer, just enough to get to the top of the wall and over. I like it. I like it a lot. Not a fan of the yellow hats, but maybe if I was on the Savannah Bananas, that would be cool. So yeah, first home run in Double-A. First home run for Road to the Show in MLB The Show 25. Will we get the green line? That is the big question. We shall see. No. No green line for me. As you see there, though, it does hit the top of the wall and bounce over. So we'll take that. That home run gave the Naturals a 4-2 lead, and we'll send them to the end of the game. And we still take the win. 4-2 the final score there. We'll take that. Well, 2 for 4 day at the plate. I like it. We're going to move on to game number 2, though. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. So here we go. Boss Battle Challenge right out the blocks in game number 2. And let's see what we got for options here. Get on base, get a double or better, or hit a home run. Oh man, 5 tokens and a package for hitting a homer. But I don't think I could do it today. You know what? We're going for the get on base. That'll still get us a package. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm batting cleanup today. Jackson Ferris on the mound for Tulsa. He hits 94 on his 4-seamer, 91 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Ground ball to second. That's not going to get me on base, as the throw to first beats me easily. And there's a failure on the dynamic challenge. Oh, well, smile and wave. We're moving on top of the second now. 2 outs and nobody on for Chris Aline. He's hitting 292 on the season. Jonathan Bolin on the mound for the Northwest Arkansas. And, yeah, let's see what the 2-1 pitch from him gets us here. Hopefully a routine fly ball. That would be nice. Oh, good shot into the left center field gap. And we're not going to get to it to catch it, but we will get a glove on it. Throw in is offline. So he's got himself a double with 2 away in the top of the second. His 3rd on the season. And we don't need to see the replay there. We know what happened. Bottom of the 3rd, Tulsa up 1-0 now. Runner on first and 2 away as I'm standing in against Jackson Ferris for the 2nd time today. First pitch from him. There's one ripped into the left center field. Unfortunately, a lot of air underneath that center fielder there to make the play. And that ends the 3rd inning. A little F8 action there. And we're moving on to the 4th inning, trailing the Drillers by a score of 1-0. Top of the 5th, we come back. Still a 1-0 ball game. Kyle Nevin at the plate for Tulsa. He's hitting 231 on the season and drew a walk in the 3rd inning of this game. He's got a 2-2 count with 2 away and nobody on. Jonathan Bolin's going to kick and deal here, and hopefully it's a routine fly ball. It's a good little ripper. And we take it off our kneecaps for the out. Halfway through the game here, we are trailing Tulsa by a score of 1-0. Moving on. It's the bottom of the 5th. 1-1 ball game now. Runner on first, 2 away. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Jackson Ferris still towing the rubber for Tulsa. First pitch of the at-bat from this left-hander. Ooh, had me out in front of a changeup by a lot. Somehow I made contact and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from him. Come on, big fella. Give me something good here. There's a perfect shot out into center field. Center fielder running back towards the track, towards the wall. He's there to make the play with his back against the wall in the deep part of the yard. So close and yet so far, as we have some warning track power there for another F8. Moving on to the 6th, though, we are tied at 1 run apiece. Speaking of, top of the 6th, runner on first and 1 away for Jose Ramos. He's 0 for 2 on the day and 1 for 6 on the series so far. He's got a 1-2 count with that runner on and 1 away. Wind up and the pitch from Jonathan Bolin. Come on, big guy. There's a good one. Yep, easy play there. Good throw, too, for me, so that's a perk. That's a couple more points towards more tokens. We come back to a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the 7th. Still tied at 1. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Let's see what we get for options. Get on base, drive in the go-ahead run, or hit a go-ahead home run. We're going to try to drive in the go-ahead run because a base hit should be enough to get that runner from second across the plate. Matt Sauer now on the mound for Tulsa. He hits 98 on his 4-seamer, 96 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ooh, up and away with a four-seamer. Almost a Superman pitch there. 1-0 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Sauer. Oh, had me swinging at one in the dirt. 1-1 the count instead of 2-0. That was really, really low. That curveball basically bounced off the plate. And he freezes me with a four-seamer on the outside corner. 1-2 the count for me now instead of 2-1. Next pitch from Sauer. Got me. Slider low and away. The old kryptonite comes back to haunt me. And there's a K next to my name now in this one, as I am choking at the plate. Top of the ninth, still a 1-1 ball game. Runner on first, or nobody on first. There's nobody on. One away. 0-2 the count for John Rhodes, who's 0 for 3 on the day, 1 for 7 on the series. He's got a strikeout, a flyout, and a groundout so far. Jacob Wallace now on the mound for the Naturals, and he's going to put one out here into left center field gap. That's a perfect splitter there. And we'll get a glove on that one finally. Throw it in. Relay to third. Is that going to get him? Oh, yeah. Got him. Outfield assist for me. We will take that. 2 away now with nobody on. Trying to stretch a triple out of that double there. Oh. You know what? We're going to send to the end of the game and hope that we can win. Nope. Drillers take the win. 2-1 the final score there. And we're going to move on to the third game of this series. And while that's loading in, I am going to get myself a little drink here.
Batting third.
All right, top of the first, we come into this one. Jose Ramos at the plate. He's hitting 172. Got runners on first and second. Nobody out. And Beck Way is on the mound for the Northwest Arkansas. Let's see what happens here. 1-1 pitch from Way to Ramos. Hopefully we can make a play here. Nope, that's going to get down. We're going to hit the relay guy. On target throw. Safe at the plate, though. Oh, man, I thought we had him. Come on, man. 1-0 lead for Tulsa after that play there. And I get a dynamic challenge in the bottom of the first with a runner on second and 2 away. I'm batting cleanup again. 400 even is the batting average for me now. Get on base, drive in 1 or more runs, or hit a home run. Let's try to drive in the run. What the heck? Jared Karros is on the mound for the Drillers in this one. He hits, looks like 87 on all 5 of his four-seamers. First pitch from him. There's one drilled into right field. Right fielder coming on to make the play. And first pitch hacking doesn't pay off in this at-bat. F9 for those of you scoring at home. Top of the third, 1-1 ball game. Nick Biddison at the plate for the Drillers. He's hitting 203 on the season. Had a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. He's got runners on first and second this time around with nobody out. And an 0-2 count as Beck Way is going to kick and deal here. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me that ball. Thank you. We'll hit the relay guy on the money, too, but not going to get the ball to third in time. So runners on the corners with 1 out here in the top of the third. And we come back bottom of the third. It's a 3-2 ball game with Tulsa out in front. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against Jared Karros this time around. Smoke one to short. That's what I'm going to do. First pitch hacking. And that's going to end the third inning. Score that one a 6-3 putout. And, yeah, that's all we got for that inning. We come back top of the fifth. Still a 3-2 ball game. John Rhodes at the plate for Tulsa. He's hitting 278 on the season and is 0 for 1 on the day, 2 for 9 on the series. Let's see what he does with a 2-2 pitch with 1 away and nobody on. Beck Way kicks and deal. Ooh, here we go. Good fly ball. We're there to make the play, and that's going to make sure we don't have to throw back in, which is kind of a perk. Bottom of the sixth, Tulsa leading 4-2 now. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day with a 389 batting average. Nobody on, 1 away. Jared Karros still towing the rubber for Tulsa. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we smoke a four-seamer from the outside corner out into center field. Center fielder running back. He makes the play just short of the warning track in one of the deepest parts of the yard. So not the best location to hit that one. Oh, dynamic challenge time in the bottom of the ninth. 5-2 lead for Tulsa. Base is empty, nobody out. And I just got to get on base here. Rally monkey is the task, apparently. Jose Hernandez on the mound for the Drillers. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 84 on the slider. First pitch. Got me to swing at a slider below the knees on the inner third. It goes foul down the third base line. 0-1 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Hernandez. And we foul off a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inner third. 0-2 the count. It's not really pitching me too far inside, but definitely been on the inner third so far in this at-bat. Froze me on the slider. I thought that was going to drop more, and it did not. Got me looking backwards K here in the bottom of the ninth. That is ugly. We'll send to the end of the game because I don't think we're coming back from that. Nope, 5-2 is the final score there. And the Drillers have now taken 2 out of 3 in this series. We're going to move on to game number 4. We've earned another token despite our lackluster plate appearances in that game there. And top of the second, Nick Biddison at the plate for Tulsa. We're still scoreless here in game number 4. But Biddison's hitting 192. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-1 the count for him with David Shields on the mound for Northwest Arkansas. Wind up and the pitch. And there's a good shot out here to right center field. Running back. Can't quite get to the ball, so it's going to roll all the way to the wall. And we throw that one into the relay, man. Got him good. And Biddison's a speedy little bugger. He makes it to third standing up on the play. So credit him with a triple here in the top of the second. We come back bottom of the second. Tulsa up 2-0 now. I'm standing in batting 378 on the season now. Justin Jarvis on the mound. He hits 95 on the four-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And we rip one foul down the left field line. No! Fair ball. That landed in fair ground before hopping over the wall there. So we'll take that. Automatic double works for me. I really thought that was foul. No, it landed on the line, so that's a fair ball. Holy cow. Look at that. Nice replay. I'll take that.
Now batting,
bottom of the third, we're tied at 2 runs apiece. Runners on first and second, 1 away. Justin Jarvis still on the mound here. Let's see what I can do against him in this plate appearance. As the first pitch, ripped out into right field and right at the right fielder. Second base runner is not very quick, so he stayed put. Non-productive fly out to right in this plate appearance. Top of the fourth, Chris Aline is at the plate for Tulsa. We're still tied at 2. And runner on first, 1 away. Aline is 0-for-1 on the day, hitting .302 on the season, though. Let's see what he can do with a payoff pitch from David Shields. Shields kicks and deals. And it's a ground ball back up the middle. We will get a glove on that. Throw to the relay guy. Not going to get him at third, though. He is safe. So runners on the corners with 1 out now in the top of the fourth. Maybe if I would have thrown directly to third, it might have made a difference, but I don't know. Bottom of the sixth, we come back. Tulsa up 4-2. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in against Justin Jarvis again. First pitch of this at-bat. And we send another fly ball out to right. Ton of air under that one. He's going to make the play. And it's another F9 for my line score, as things are not working out well at the plate in this one. Top of the seventh, still a 4-2 ball game. Jose Ramos at the dish. He's 0-for-3 on the day for Tulsa, and only hitting 182 on the season. He's got runners on first and second with 1 away. Let's see what the 0-1 pitch from Noah Cameron can get us here. Good pitch there. We're going to throw to the plate. It's offline. And not going to get there in time either. So, yeah, Tulsa scores another one. It's now a 5-2 lead for them. Bottom of the eighth, it's a 7-2 lead for Tulsa. I'm standing in 1-for-3 on the day. Ben Harris now on the mound for the Drillers. He hits 95 on his four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer, only 85 on the slider. First pitch, and we club a four-seamer on the inner third out to center field. Easy play for the center fielder. And it's another lackluster fly out for me. F8 this time around.
Number 35.
We'll send to the end of the game because I don't think we'd be able to come back on that one. 7-2 is the final score. And the Drillers are now up 3-1 in this 6-game series. The Naturals started off so well this season, and we have fallen flat on our faces in the last 2 series now. It's all right. We're moving on to game number 5, and we start this one off with a dynamic challenge.
Number 69.
Drive in a run or hit a home run. We'll go for driving in the run. Runner on second, 2 away. Tulsa up 1-0 here. Sam Carlson on the mound for the Drillers. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 92 on his 2-seamer. First pitch from him. Right back up the box. That might score the run. Yep, runner from second rounds third. No play at the plate. And it's an RBI single to tie the game here in the bottom of the first. I like it. I like it a lot. First pitch hacking worked for me on that one.
Now batting, the short.
Top of the second, still tied at 1. Kellen Lindsay at the dish for the second time today. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .328 on the season. Let's see what he can do with the 0-1 pitch from Luinder Avila, with runners on first and second and 2 away. Avila kicks and deals. Easy fly ball in the alley. Maybe. There's the play. Heading to the bottom of the second here, and we are still tied at 1 run apiece. All right, bottom of the third. It's a 1-1 ball game still. 2 outs and nobody on for me as I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Sam Carlson on the mound for Tulsa. Let's see what I can do with a pitch from him this time. Nothing with that one. 4-seamer well inside, taken for a ball. It's a 1-0 count for me now. Second pitch of the at-bat from Carlson. Rolled one over to third. He's going to throw across the diamond on the money. And I am out to end the third inning. Still tied at 1 run apiece here in Northwest Arkansas at the Porch. Bottom of the 6th, we're still tied at 1 run apiece. Sam Carlson still towing the rubber for the Drillers. There's nobody out, nobody on as I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day so far. First pitch this time around. There's one into left center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. That rolls all the way to the 384 sign on the wall. And I have a sliding double here in the bottom of the 6th. A lead-off double. I like it. 6th double of the season. I don't know what it is. Some series I hit a lot of doubles, and that's all I hit. This one's been a little bit of everything, and I'm okay with that. Bottom of the 8th, still tied at 1, 2 outs, nobody on. Matt Sauer now on the mound for the Drillers. He hits 98 on the 4-seamer still, 96 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside corner, and it's called a strike. Are you kidding me? Oh, man. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. And we swing at that curveball well outside at the knees. It's an 0-2 count. Who knows? That one might have been called a strike, too. The 0-2 pitch from Sauer froze me at the knees with a 4-seamer. You know, I got some choice words for that home plate umpire from that strike 1 call. That's all I can say. Where's my challenge? Dang it. 1-1 ball game. I think we're going to walk it off. We do. As, how many innings was that? Just the 9th inning, I hope? I didn't sim, too much out of it. 2 for 4 day at the plate for me. 5 for 20 on the series. That is not great. Yeah, we scored one in the bottom of the 9th to win, and we'll take that. Let's move on to game number 6, the final game of this series in AA. Like to think a call up to AAA is going to be happening soon, but we shall see. Bottom of the 1st, 1 out, runners on first and second, no score. River Ryan on the mound for the Drillers again. He hits 99 on the 4-seamer still, 91 on the slider, 95 on the sinker. First pitch from him. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the inner third. And it's an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Ryan. We pop up a 4-seamer on the inner third again. Shallow center field. Center fielder makes the play. No chance of advancement because that one did not fly far enough for anything good to come out of that one. And it's a lackluster second out here in the bottom of the 1st.
Now batting.
Bottom of the fourth,
Number
we come back.
69.
Tulsa out in front, 3-0. Nobody on, one away. River Ryan still on the mound. First pitch from him.
That's a ball.
Tough take on the four-seamer on the inside corner at the top of the zone. Called a ball, rightfully so, I would say. The 1-0 pitch now from Ryan. Even higher and further inside. It's a 2-0 count. Back me off the plate a little bit with that one. Pitch number 3. And we foul off a four-seamer that was actually in the zone for once. 2-1 the count. Come on, hit me with that slider or slurve. I'd love to do some damage here. Nope. Sinker. Inside corner. 6-3 putout. And I'm still not on base. Again. Dynamic challenge time as we come back in the bottom of the seventh. Still a 3-0 ball game. River Ryan still on the mound for Tulsa. He's having himself a heck of a game. And we're going to go for the leadoff double or better. Why the heck not? First pitch of this at-bat from Ryan. It's going to be up and away with a slider. That's not a common place for that to go. 1-0 the count. Maybe I should have just chose get on base because he seems to be throwing just a little bit wild. And then he puts a slider like that. Oh, bobbled by the third baseman. Throw not going to be in time. Infield hit, maybe. Or is it an error? It's a base hit. We'll take it. That'll help the old batting average out. Bottom of the eighth, still a 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. Matt Sauer on the mound. 2 outs, runners on first and second. Sauer still hits 98 on his four-seamer. 96 on the two-seamer. First pitch this time around. Way inside with the slider. Easy take there for a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Sauer. And it's up the middle. That'll be a base hit into center field. Runner from second will score on the play. It's a 3-1 ball game now. So an RBI single gets us on the board. Unfortunately, it's the bottom of the eighth. I hope we're not too late to make a comeback here. And, oh my gosh, bottom of the 10th. It's a 4-3 ball game. Tulsa is in the lead, but we managed to get to extra innings. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day. And runner on second, 1 away. We're going to go for driving in the tying run. Why the heck not? Joe Jacques is on the mound. He hits 89 on his sinker, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch from him. Woof, up and away with a sweeper. That got away from him just a little bit there, I think. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. In the zone, that's a perfect shot out to deep center field. That should get down. It's a walk-off. I put it over the fence. You got to be kidding me. How about that? 2-run dinger gives us the win in extras. First walk-off for me in quite a while, going back into MLB The Show 24. And I'm just going to watch this and enjoy every last bit of it. Second home run on the season, second of the series, and it's a quality one. That gives us a 3-3 series split after the walk-off dinger to right center field. Whoo-wee. I like it. I like that a lot. We're going to get the green line on this one. No green line. Do they even have the green line in Road to the Show this year? I hope so. Yeah, that was past the 4:15 mark. That was a absolute rocket. Okay. So we'll take that. It's a win is a win, right? 5-4 the final score there in game number 6 as I went 3 for 5 on the day to put myself up to an 8 for 25 on the series with 2 dingers and 5 RBIs. I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of this series. Therefore, it's the end of the episode. For those of you still hanging out with me, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you in the next one.